We begin tonight with an exclusive report of yet another shocking twist in the fake policeman saga. KTN has now learnt that the man had been recommended for investigation in the massacre of police officers in Baragoi.
A special police probe team concluded that Joshua Waiganjo might have leaked crucial information after attending high-level security meetings on the Baragoi operation.
However, in a strange twist of events, his name was mysteriously removed from the final report of the committee. But the new Inspector General of Police has now recalled the original report that implicated Waiganjo.
KTN's crime and investigations reporter Dennis Onsarigo begins our news coverage with that expose.
It is now emerging that as early as November last year, the name of Joshua Waiganjo, now facing criminal charges for allegedly posing as a police officer, was the subject of discussion at police headquarters. In fact, he had been linked to the incident in which 42 police officers were massacred in an ambush in Samburu County. In a confidential report prepared by a high-level committee and submitted to the then Commissioner of Police Matthew Itere, the team wanted Joshua Waiganjo, a Nakuru-based businessman, investigated over the massacre of 42 police officers who were on a mission to recover stolen livestock. The report suggests that Joshua Waiganjo, a Nakuru-based businessman who attended crucial security meetings, may have leaked the planning and late execution of the botched police operation that left 42 police officers dead. The report, written 6 days after the Baragoi massacre, says in part the conduct and the role of the alleged KPR commander, Mr. Waiganjo, ACP, and the bank branch manager, Mr. Gerald, to be thoroughly investigated on suspicion of having betrayed the operation, as they were reported to have attended various security meetings. KTN's investigations desk has learned that the final report table before the Internal Security Ministry had some of the recommendations and findings missing, and Waiganjo's name had been removed, as was that of the Nakuru-based businessman who works for a microfinance institution. Waiganjo is seen here flying in a police chopper just a day after the massacre the then Police Commissioner Matthew Itere blamed on field commanders.
I was taken through the planning process. Everything was good. I think it's only that the operation rigged and the people were ambushed 2 kilometers to the scene.
But one that KTN has now learnt could have been leaked by people sat in sensitive security meetings days before the Baragoi massacre. The memo further says 2 questionable characters, Mr. Waiganjo ACP, who is reported to be introducing himself as the ESOP's ASTU and ESOP's Rift Valley province, and Mr. Gerald traveled to Baragoi with the PPO and other officers. Their mission is not clear. But despite such findings by a police team, nothing moved. Vigilance House buried the findings, wishing away the killing of 42 gallant police officers in an ambush described as the worst in policing in recent times. In a meeting chaired by the newly appointed Inspector General of the National Police Service, the name of a man who conned his way to such security meetings featured prominently. This after 5 years of adorning a police hat, gear, and enjoying the privileges that come with the title of a deputy provincial police officer. Joshua Waiganjo was the second most powerful police officer in the expansive Rift Valley province, sitting in for the provincial police officer in his absence. He knew the workings of the criminal underworld and, according to police investigations, had several titles to his name. KTN had reported that a local politician who enjoys a close relationship with powerful figures within government used to interfere with police operations in the region and could have been influential in giving orders to senior police officers in the region at the height of the cattle rustling incident. With the latest information that yes, indeed, the man now facing criminal charges in the same province where he wielded so much power was not working alone, Vigilance House gave him the nod. But the big question remains, just to pull the strings to have this man, Joshua Waiganjo, become the second most powerful cop in the Rift Valley. And with the report now linking him to one of the most horrific happenings in the country's history of policing, just will take the flag. Dennis Onsarigo, KTN Prime.